As you can see, it's raining. I went and gathered up some more kindling. Got a pretty good fire going now. My kettle's nearly boiling. This will be my first, there, pretty good fire. This will be my first kettle full of hot water for my hot water bottles that I put in the bed so I don't freeze at night. I decided to make some hot chocolate. You see there's some snow is in there too, but I bought these chocolate bars one time. Let me just take the snow off them here. These are part of the load that fell down when I put the blanket in the pantry. These dark chocolate things here from the grocery store, from the independent grocery store. They're not very sweet though, so they're not very good to eat. Just to sit and eat one of these, it's kind of bitter. But what I do is, I take this and I melt it, and then I put a can of this, sweetened condensed milk in, and I put some of this other evaporated milk in too, and a cap full of vanilla extract, and that gives me a really nice thing. Let me see here. I'll just put this on here. Yeah, we'll just put that on there. We will, and we'll melt the chocolate. I don't want to burn the chocolate, so I have to be careful. I keep it moving. I keep it moving, I do. Yeah, you can see though, I got a good fire going here. It's not easy to get a good fire going. Oh, I'm going to grab a fork real quick. I'll leave that on there. It's not hot enough yet that it's going to burn. There's Rocky. There he is. Hi, Rocky. Anyway, back out we go before it does burn. Okay, and we can keep it moving here. Yeah, we can keep it moving. You can see though, it's wanting to melt. The front of the stove is always cooler than the back, closer to the pipes. And so this is kind of like my low burner, and that's my high burner back there. If you think of it like an electric stove or whatever, where you could have one burner set to low and one to high. That's kind of what it is anyway. It's different heat, different places on the stove are different heat. Yeah, you can see there though, it's melting. I have to melt all that. And it's just a nice even heat here at the front of the stove, so that I don't burn my chocolate. On the propane stove, I'm more likely to burn the chocolate, really. On this thing here, the front of it doesn't get hot enough that it would burn the chocolate very easily. It would over time, but I mean, it would take it quite a while to burn it. But, yeah, you gotta have it on such a low flame with the propane stove that you're in danger of having the flame go out, where it's just barely burning. So this is kind of good anyway. This is going to be all right here. We'll let this go here. And while this is melting, what I'll do, I'll leave that for a minute or two. It isn't going to burn. I'll open up my condensed milk, my sweetened condensed milk here. Too, I will. I gotta do this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have to put the load on here. You know what I'll do? So I don't know what you'll see, but it'll be quick anyway. Oh, there we go now. Yeah, there it is. I've opened it up now. I've opened up my sweetened condensed milk. I've got my vanilla here too. We'll pour a cap full of vanilla. We will. You'll see here, I'll probably spill a little. Oh, yeah, I did too. I didn't actually get it into the... There we go. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. There's my cap full of vanilla. Yeah, okay, I got everything I need then. This is going to be so good. I've done this before and it always turns out really well. You can see my chocolate is a little more more. Once I add the milk to it, that will eliminate most of the danger of the, well, we eliminate the danger of the chocolate being burnt anyway too. Not that there's much danger of it, because it isn't really all that hot at the front of the stove. Like I say, it's more at the back towards the pipes there where it's hot. And yeah. Oh, there we go now. But it's hot enough to melt the chocolate anyway. There we go. Let me bring my milk over. We'll do this first. Thin the chocolate out. There we go. This is just left over from before, because I used some of this before for something else. So I'm just using it up now. There we go. We'll stir that all up like that. Okay, now mix it all up real good. Okay, now. Yeah, okay. Now, we'll put our vanilla in. There it is there. And last but not least, our sweetened condensed milk. This is thick. Plus it's cold, eh? So when it's cold, of course, it's, yeah, even more so. But you can see it's all going in there good. We'll stir it all up here too. My goodness. This is going to be really good. I left my mug inside because I don't want it getting cold out here, and then I poured a hot liquid into it and maybe have it crack or something. I'm not really sure if the mug I'm using is good for hot liquids, although I have put hot liquids in it before without any problems. But I don't want it to be out here where it's going to get cold and end up cracking. Yeah, there we go. Oh my. Yeah, there we go now. Okay, well, what I'll do is, okay, now we'll just set this down for a minute on the stove where it can get warmed up and it'll flow better. And I'll stir this up. Ooh, it's gloppy, but that's alright. Once it gets warmed up, it won't be. It's pretty good anyway. Really, it's diabetes in a cup is what it is, but, you know, still it's pretty good. Sometimes you gotta just abuse yourself a little. I don't drink or alcohol or smoke or use drugs, so this is my kind of abuse, I guess, that I do to myself. Is I will sometimes fix myself up something like this. Okay. Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lean that on there. You know what? Put the phone down right here. Maybe. I don't know what you'll see. You may not see anything. I'll be as quick as I can about this. I don't like to leave you in the dark wondering what I'm doing. I'm just scraping out all the condensed milk, the sweetened condensed milk out of the can, because we'll be here for a week and a half, trying to let it all flow out at this rate. It's pretty cold. Okay, I'll put that there so that the remainder of it